What's up, guys? Bitcoin is breaking above $70,000 as we speak. Currently it's at about $71,600 last time I checked. So crazy stuff. This is actually insane. Bitcoin is way higher than it normally is at this point in the cycle. This is the first time Bitcoin has ever broken above the previous all-time high before the Bitcoin halving. So we are way higher than normal. Every previous cycle at the Bitcoin halving, the price is generally, well, actually every time at the Bitcoin halving, the price is about half of the previous all-time high. So the normal, so the previous all-time high was 69,000, so the price should be around $35,000 right now if it was following history, which it doesn't always follow, obviously. So we're about double what we're normally at this point in the cycle. And so question is, are we going to see a serious correction here soon, or are we about to just go parabolic here? So I mean, nobody knows the answer to that. We will see. But if we look back at the previous cycles, it's pretty crazy, and it may make you feel very bullish. It made me feel bullish when I looked at this. So every previous cycle, whenever we got to the all-time high, the price hovered around the all-time high for a little while, just like it has been doing now over the past week or so, hovering around 69,000, and then it started to break out again, and within a couple weeks it went from the previous all-time high to double. Like last cycle, we went up to 20,000, the previous all-time high, sat around there for a while, and then within weeks we shot up to $40,000. So question is are we about to shoot up to what would be double of the previous all-time highs? Are we about to shoot up to $140,000? That's possible. That's what happened last time. That would be insane, but I don't see it. I mean, anything's possible, especially with the ETFs buying so much Bitcoin every day, way more than is being created right now. So we'll see. I mean, could go either way. There could be a big correction coming, but if it's anything like the last cycle when we got to the all-time high, that's when it tends to go very parabolic. So we could potentially shoot up to over 100,000 within the next few weeks. Right now we are starting to break out above that resistance at 69,000, so we might see that move coming now. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, it's it's crazy. It makes you wonder how high this cycle is going to go if we're already above the all-time high and we haven't even seen the Bitcoin halving yet. But yeah, so we could still potentially see a dip, but again, we might just keep going straight up. We might be above 100,000 within a few weeks. Who knows? But now that we are breaking above the all-time high, whenever that happens, whenever Bitcoin goes above the all-time high, that's when the altcoin season really kicks off. As we see, Bitcoin dominance is really high right now, and when Bitcoin dominance gets really high and starts to reverse, that's when you see the huge altcoin season. So that's probably about to happen now, especially with Bitcoin breaking above its all-time high. So huge altcoin season, very likely to start now. So maybe in the next video I'll talk about some of the altcoins I'm looking at, some of the ones I think are going to do well. And yeah, I'm going to be looking at some good entries to get into altcoins because they're going to start going crazy. So yeah, we'll talk about that next video, but let me know what you guys think. Are we going above 100K here within a few weeks, or are we still going to see a big dip? Exciting times, and I'll catch y'all later.